The Legend of Si Jangoi Island. Once upon a time, there was a famous commander of Riau. Commander Kawal was his name. He is smart, brave, and also famous for his magic. The state of Riau was always safe from pirates and those who intend to attack or dominate because of the courage, intelligence, and supernatural power of him. One day, several ships come to the port of Riau. The ships evidently were pirates, which were directly led by Si Jangoi. Si Jangoi was a notorious pirate whose name was feared throughout Cambodia, Sarawak, Brunei, and Sumatra. Once the pirate ship docked the port, Si Jangoi was immediately met by several Riau state Hulu Balang. The leader of Hulu Balang reported Si Jangoi arrival to Commander Kawal. Receiving the report, Commander Kawal intended to hold negotiation rather than war. Commander Kawal came alone to the ship of Si Jangoi without any guard and weapon. He walked calmly aboard Si Jangoi ship. Commander Kawal arrival surprised Si Jangoi. According to him, only brave people with high ability who dared to do it. In any case, he was amazed by the courage of the commander-in-chief. He should have paid homage of the commander. Instead, he took his evil plans to harm the commander. Si Jangoi receiving the commander-in-chief and invited him to sit down. Si Jangoi served battle leaves complete with white lime paste and areca nut. "Please, sir," he said. At a glance, Commander Kawal learned that the battle leaves served were not ordinary battle leaves, but nettle leaves. Nettle leaves were indeed a type of battle leaves, but very poisonous. Commander Kawal smiled and refused to eat those. Jangoi was not afraid by Commander Kawal's refusal. If someone didn't eat betel, of course he ate bakik or pepper betels, he thought. Jangoi then served bakik in the betel box or tepak sirih. Containing his evil tactics, he had previously placed poisonous nails in the bakik. Commander Kawal smiled. Without hesitation, he took the serving and immediately ate it. As he chewed, Commander Kawal said, "Let's eat this bakik together, Mr. Jangoi." Jangoi was shocked. Suddenly, fear crept into his head. The Commander Kawal ate the poisonous nails in peace, even though the poison he put was very strong. It took only seconds after being exposed to the poison should a man be killed, let alone eat it. But the poison had no effect toward the commander. Commander was still alive and kept chewing the poisoned nail. Jangoi was confused. His nerves became even worse when he saw the commander broke the bucket with his fingers. All of that showed how high the supernatural power of him. Consider that those were poisonous nails. He could imagine if the commander's fingers could break every bone in his body. "Forgive you, sir," Jangoi suddenly said and bent the knees. "We admit defeat." Jangoi retreated his intention to attack and occupy Riau. He had seen with his own eyes how strong and powerful the commander was. He would definitely be defeated if he fought against the commander. Si Jangoi immediately ordered all his men to fill the anchor and leave the port of Riau. Before the ships set sail, the Jangoi threw the scarf into the sea while vowing, "If this bakik sink, I won't come to this place again." The bakik thrown by Jangoi sank and never reappeared. The land of Riau returned to be normal, serene, and peaceful. One day, the people of Riau were shocked by the sudden death of the commander Kawal. Sadness was immediately spread in Riau because of the death of the best commander that they ever had. Commander Kawal's death was heard by Si Jangoi. His intention to attack Riau again ignited and continued to flare up. There was no longer a figure he feared of. It made him immediately order all his men to sail to Riau. "We take and occupy Riau," he shouted excitedly. The ship of Si Jangoi arrived the territorial sea, where he had vowed not to come back to Riau if the bucket he threw into the sea did not arise. The sea was located between Penyengat Island and Keriting Bay. At that time, Jangoi was on the bridge. Si Jangoi suddenly fell and got sick. The notorious pirate leader was in severe pain. The physician who was later booked to treat his illness was unable to do much. He was unable to cure Jangoi's illness. Jangoi believed that the pain he experienced was because he had broken his vow. He deeply regretted his action, so he ordered all of his men to bury his body in that place if he died. Not long after giving the message, Si Jangoi breathed his last. As his last message, Si Jangoi's body was thrown into the sea where he had fought, between Penyengat Island and Keriting Bay. A miracle happened after Si Jangoi's corpse sank to the bottom of the sea. Suddenly, an island appeared in that place. The island was then named after the pirate leader, Jangoi Island or Pulau Paku.